Hello, today I'm gonna read this book that called The Snake Who Came to Stay. And if I am tired, if I'm tired on chapter 4, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait tomorrow. I'm gonna do the 3 chapters. But if I'm not tired, I'm gonna read all the book. Okay? Chapter 1, Holidays for Pets. A snake, said Mom. A snake? No, you are not looking after a snake. Oh, please, Mom, said Polly. It's only for the holidays. Polly knew what Mom was like. Sometimes snow would turn into I think about it. Doris is a very nice snake, said Polly. I've met her. She's not poisonous. Oh, don't be mean, Mom. Mean, said Mom. What I checked. I said yes to 2 guinea pigs, a bird, and a whole lot of goldfish. I just don't fancy a snake in the house. Wait, I need to pick up my paper. Hello, I have my paper. But where else can Doris go? Asked Polly. She can't go on holiday with Jack, and we're not going away. Oh, go on, Mom. Well, said Mom, I think about it, but I want you to take that noise down from the front gate. The noise on the gate said, Polly's holidays home. Holiday for pets. Are you going away this summer? Why not? Give your pets a holiday too. Please phone 236566. Polly smiled as she took the noise down. She knew, Mom, I think about it almost always mean yes. Chapter 2, The Silent Snake. Snake. The first animals to arrive at Polly's holiday home were the 2 guinea pigs. They belonged to Polly's friend Kathy, and their names were Bill and Ben. Bill was thin, Ben was fat. They had their own house and garden. The house was called a hutch, and the garden was called a run. It was a box made of wire netting which went on the grass. Mom was happy when she saw how fast Bill and Ben ate the grass. If we move their run every day, I don't need the lawn mower out all summer, she said. Bill and Ben needed extra food as well as the grass. When they were hungry, they pushed their noses up the wire netting and went, oooeek! 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 They made so much noise that you would hear them from the house. A few days after Bill and Ben came, Mrs. McNair from down the road brought her big black mount bear round. He likes to be in the kitchen so he can join in all the talk. Don't you, Charlie? She said. Don't you, Charlie? She said. Ding, ding, said Charlie. He sounded just like a doorbell. Charlie copies everything, don't you, Charlie? Said McNair. Charlie put his head on one side, then she started to sing a funny high voice. I dream of Jeannie with a light brown hair. He sang. McNair laughed. He's copying me now. That's my favorite song, isn't it, Charlie? Bram, 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 said Charlie. Now he sounds like a motorbike. The goldfish didn't come to holiday home because they were in a pond in the garden next door. Polly just had to check on them and put more water in the pond if it didn't rain. Doris' snake was the last animal to arrive. Jack brought her round in her tank. The tank had a little heater in it, but you still need to keep her in the warmest room in the house, said Jack. Okay, man. That's the kitchen, said Mom with a sigh. I don't have any space left to cook. But Mom didn't find a place for Doris on the workshop between Charlie cage and the phone. What the heck? Goodbye, Doris, said Jack. Doris didn't move. She didn't even hiss. You see, Mom, said Polly, she's been no butter at all. Oh my God. Chapter 3, The Coffee Bird. The holiday home was a bit noisy for Mom, Bill, and Ben went oooeek, oooeek, and Charlie kept singing about Jeannie with the light brown hair, and the phone rang all the time. More and more people wanted to know if Polly would look after their pets. Mom always said no, and Polly didn't even try to turn it into a think about it. But Doris' snake wasn't noisy at all. Sometimes he hissed, but only very softly. I told you she's a big good, said Polly. What the heck? One day, Polly and Mom were having breakfast when the phone went yet again. Mom have a sight. I get it, said Polly. She picked up the phone and said hello, but there was no one there. That they heard the ring noise again. Bring, 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 bring. It was, I think the bird Charlie. And this Nusha, it was Charlie. Charlie. Da, 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 da. Polly laughed, but Mom said, I'm not having that, and she moved Charlie's cage into the sitting room. Later that day, Polly was outside with the guinea pigs when the postman came in. There were 2 postcards from her. One of the cards was from Miss McNair. It had a picture of Spanish dancer in a pretty dress. Polly took it into the sitting room and showed it to Charlie. He looked at the girl on front and said, pretty boy, oh, she can make a better boy. The picture card was from Jack. It had a picture of wallet on it. On the back, it said, show Doris this picture and tell her I miss her. Polly went into the kitchen. She slid the top of Doris' tank and put the card in. Doris gave a soft hiss. At the time, Polly heard an extra loud noise. Oooeek! Oooeek! Noise. It was those guinea pigs, she said, but they can't be hungry if you just fed them. I hope nothing's wrong. Polly ran back outside. Bill and Ben were in the run eating the grass. That's funny, said Polly. Then she heard that noise again. Oooeek, oooeek, it was coming inside the house. Polly went back to the house, into the sitting room. There was Charlie with his head on the side going, oooeek, oooeek. It's just like Bill and Ben. I'm tired. I'm back and tired. Oooeek, oooeek. What the heck? I'm tired. You know I'm tired, okay? I'm tired. So, okay? Okay? You copycat, Polly said. I dream of Jeannie with the light brown hair, Charlie said. All at once, Polly remembered something. She stopped laughing. She had been at such a rush to check that the guinea pigs were all right, she said. left the top of Doris' tank. But Doris wouldn't escape. She said she's such a good, quiet, still kind snake. All the same, Polly ran back to the kitchen. The tank was empty. Doris had gone. Chapter 4. The Search. You know I'm tired, Should I read all the way to chapter 5? Do you want to? I read the chapter 5 and then wait. Do you want it? Okay, I can do it. She can't have gone far, said Polly. She's looked all around the room. In the sink because she knew snakes like water, and under the radio because they like to keep warm. No, Doris. Polly even looked under the cooker. Just then Mom came in. What are you doing? She asked. I'm looking for Doris, Polly said. Said Polly in a very small voice. She knew what was coming next, and here it came. I said I shouldn't have a snake. I said we shouldn't have a snake, shouted Mom. I should never have said yes. Mom did help Polly look for Doris, but every now and then she said something like, what if she turns up in my bed in the middle of the night, which wasn't very helpful. It was bad enough that Mom was cross, but it was Jack that Polly was really worried about. She knew he was missing. Doris said so on his poster. How was he going to feel if she was gone forever? Polly and Mom looked all over the house. Mom had calmed down a bit. Well, it's a very odd, she said, but I'm sure that she turned up, leave the lid of the tank and put some food in it. But the days passed and Doris didn't turn up. Polly felt sick with worry Jack wouldn't be back from holiday next week. What was he going to say to him? Then one day Polly was watching TV when she thought she heard a faint hissing sound. She turned the TV off and listened. Yes, there was the sound again. It was coming from near the window. Polly went over and pulled back one of the curtains. No, Doris. And then the hissing stopped. The hissing stopped. Polly looked behind the other curtain. There was nothing there. Then she heard the hiss again. It was coming from Charlie's cage. He was hissing just like Doris. This time Polly didn't laugh. Hiss, 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 ha ha ha. Hiss, 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 da da da. Miss McNair came back from her holiday ice spine. She had a present for Polly, a Spanish doll that looked just like the dancer on the postcard. Was Charlie been a good boy? She asked Polly. Yes, said Polly. Oooeek, oooeek, said Charlie. I've got a new song for you, Charlie, said McNair. It was carrying a cage outside. They started to sing. You and Spanish are in a funny high voice. Oh yeah. Suddenly she stopped singing and let out a scream. What's the matter? Asked Polly. A snake, screamed Miss McNair. There's a snake on the doorstep. But it wasn't a snake, it was a snake sting. Chapter 5, Miscolored Pets. And that was all for this book, but it's not a slut.
Finish.
It's not finished. So I'm gonna read this book more for you tomorrow. I'm gonna read for you to chapter 7. To chapter 7 I'm gonna read the book for you. And then there's more. I'm gonna read the book tomorrow all to you, okay? Then I think this book was good. Funny, easy to read. Hey, bye-bye.